Hi, I'm Rebecca, and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca Adams. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast, and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always. Be brave, have courage, you can do it. What I really want you to do is dive deep into your mind and really think about what it is that you want, what it is that you desire. And don't allow the side of your brain to take over of you being afraid or thinking that you're not good enough and the overthinking, thinking you're going to fail, it's not going to be a success, you're not good enough, all of that stuff. Because where you are right now, you desire more. You want to be, do, and have more, which is fantastic, but you need to be brave and have courage to take the leap of faith in yourself. And you've got to make a decision and know that you've got choices in order to move forward. And having the belief and knowing that you can and will achieve anything you set your mind to, and being bold and leaping and going for it and betting on yourself. I'm sure that you encourage the children that you have or the children that you know in your life, whether it be your friends' kids or your godchildren or whatever, you're always encouraging them to after the dreams and goals, but you are holding back on your own. And it is all about being brave. Despite whatever your brain is telling you, you need to reframe your thought process. And the brain is always there. It's first off, it's all about fight or flight and survival and all of that mechanisms and things. So it's always about trying to keep yourself safe and trying to keep you, okay, that everything's okay and everything else, and kind of running for the hills, should we say, you know what I mean? So it kind of, what you need to do is kind of just speak to your brain and go, do you know what? I need to work through this. I want to be brave. I want to be bold. I want to be courageous. I want to go for my dreams, desires, goals, mission, why, legacy, calling, all of that stuff. But I don't know how I'm going to get there. And that's okay, because we're going to work it out. I'm going to work it out and you're coming along with me along the journey. You know what I mean? And kind of go for it no matter what. We only live once. We live every single day, obviously, but we only live once. And the thing is that every single day be full of gratitude, but you need to go for it no matter what the outcome is. There is absolutely no point in allowing that side of your brain to have a go at you, to make you second guess, to make you feel as though you're not worthy, to make you feel as though you're not good enough, that you're going to fail before you even start. you know don't allow that brain to take over. Gain control. You can take the key. Mindset is freedom. Mindset is absolutely paramount to everything. It's amazing, but you need to stop with the glass ceilings, with the brick walls, with the stop signs. You need to stop with the limitation and kind of your mindset of a lack of, and you need to just go for it and win. Go for the win-win. Be bold, be courageous, leap. Whether it works out or not doesn't really matter. At least you said you've going for it and you've gone for it. You know what I mean? So sometimes, in life, as I always say, and it's in the Ronan Keating song, life is a roller coaster. You're going to have your ups and downs. You're going to have your challenges. Not everything's going to be hunky-dory. Not everything is going to be white picket fence. It's not all going to work out the way that you maybe desire and want it to, but it'll work out the way it's supposed to. So it might teach you a lesson. You might learn and expand your skills, talent, knowledge, and expertise, but it could be a blessing for you. And sometimes in challenges, there are lessons to be learned and blessings to be had and gifts as well, and vice versa as well. So, you can't have positive without negative, like on a battery, in the yin and yang, you've got both black and white on both sides. And it is all about exploring you, really, really diving deep, fathoming out what you want to do and going for it no matter what it is. Whether you want a promotion at work, whether you want to have your own business, whether you want to get married, whether you want to move countries maybe. I've got one of my dear friends moved from America all the way to England. I mean, that's not just down the road, that's actually over an ocean, but really going for it and not necessarily knowing all the how it's going to work out, everything, just believing in you and knowing, number one, you can pull it off, obviously, because you're going to bet on yourself, but you're courageous and bold and you've got through all of your bad days so far. So just go for it and get the courage there. You know, like on the Wizard of Oz with the lion with the courage, you know, the courage was always deep inside of you. Your answers are always deep inside you. And but my clients hire me to pull it all out of them and really just go for it with the support and fast track them quicker and everything else. And it's pure joy for my clients to actually, you know, and my customers to actually, you know, accomplish their dreams and have businesses and all of this goodness. And it's not necessarily, you know, I'm not saying you need to set up your own business. What I'm saying is that you really need to be bold and have courage and go for whatever it is that you truly desire. But you've got to ask yourself the one question. Are you ready for it? Drum roll. The one question is, what do you truly want? What is it that you want? We're all so busy, you know, mopping up after everyone else and sorting everyone else out, making sure everyone else is okay. And sometimes we forget about ourselves. And it's that old analogy of put the mask on you face first when you're on an airplane, sort yourself out so you can help everyone else. And you are important. You are unique. You are important. You're enough. You're worthy. You're amazing. You're incredible. You are absolutely a remarkable, outstanding human being. And you need to remember how important you are. Okay, and as I said before, life is precious and we're only here once. We're here every single day, but this body, this vessel that we're in right now, we're only here once. So what is it that you want to accomplish? You don't want to live with regrets or what ifs or anything else. Or what if I can't do it? What if this? What if that? Hell no. The only thing you're going to do, if you're privileged to get to a certain age, is you're going to sit back and go, should have done this, should have done that, shouldn't have done this, should have told people to go away and know a lot more or swear or whatever it is. Just be bold. Have courage, be bold, go for it, make memories, you know, design your life, do whatever it is that you want. Because you know what? You've got to live your life for you. That doesn't mean be disrespectful or selfish or rude or obnoxious or, you know, all of that stuff. What I'm saying is be mindful, lead with kindness, and just go for it, whatever it is. And enjoy your life. Don't live with a lack of mindset. You need to work on your mindset. I have an amazing course called Expansion. If you go on to RebeccaAdamsBiz.com, click on programs and courses, Expansion is there. It is absolutely mind-blowing. I love, love, love Expansion. It truly will change everything. But in order for you to make your decision when you go for it, or decisions, if you've got multiple ones, be brave and be courageous. You've got to be committed. You've got to show up. You've got to go with conviction and make it non-negotiable. So what are you going to do today moving forward with your life, your business, your work, relationships, whatever it is? What are you going to do today in order to be brave and have courage and go for it?